And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you game one of a big four-game set. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to roll. And on the mound today, Justus Sheffield. Singing, he's been outstanding and should be fun to watch.
Well, when you have a guy that can limit the opponent to very little run production, you have a great chance to win a ball game when he takes the mound. He's just having an outstanding season so far. You hope he can maintain it, because if he can, he'll be in a nice conversation at the end of the year.
And the pitch. That's in there. That's strike two. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2. Slow roller up the middle. Throw over to Fox. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes, and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated.
Dives. What a play!
Jim Edmonds is the modern-day Superman. That highlight reel just goes on and on and on, and you can add that one right there to that list.
And now it's Josh Naylor. Appeared as a pinch hitter yesterday. Back in the lineup for this one. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Fly ball down the line. Kermit towards the line, and he can't make the play. And the pitch. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Braves go down quickly here, and now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Back here at Chavez Ravine, and starting this one, Luis Garcia. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Next offering is in for a strike. Softly hit to third. Lopez tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. Down to the 8th spot, a guy that's trying to get back on track at the plate, Chipper Kermit.
Yeah, he's struggling a little bit right now. I mean, he knows it. His team knows it. Everybody in the stands knows it, but they need him to turn it around. I'm told he's putting in some extra work in the cages, as he should be doing. So we'll see if he can break out right here.
The pitch. The rope into right, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second, and that's a double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Jimmy Fox steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. Swings through that one. 0-1. fouled off. He was late. Gurriel, the runner at second with one away. Oh, 0-2 now. Line drive, base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Jim Edmonds steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one lifted to left. Call. Drifts towards it. He's got it. Runner tags for home. He's in on the sac fly, and it's 1-0.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job driving that run from third.
And here is Jonah Heim. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one pushed to the left and foul. And the right-hander deals. Call. Giving chase. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. This one high in the air to left center. Call. Going back on this one. Pulls it in on the run. That is the inning. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. On to the second now from Dodger Stadium. It's the Dodgers. Back here in L.A., Jorge Soler up at the plate.
Number 12, Jorge Soler.
Sheffield back to work. Ground ball right side. Fox whips it to first. And quickly one away in the second.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
McNeil.
Jeff McNeil stands in. In there, and it's 0-1.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Now a pop up on the infield. And there's 2 away. Kyle Higashioka next up for the Braves.
Kyle Higashioka.
Fouled off down the right side. The pitch. In the air, left side. Gurriel has it sized up. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Down in order go the Braves. They trail here 1-0. And welcome back. Here's Nico Horner. Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-'80s. Good contact, not much power, and he can run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs because so many people are.
Tosses to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second.
Batting 7, the third baseman.
Isaac Paredes now.
I think baseball's starting to understand that those guys are valuable like they once were. They need them in this game today.
And takes low for ball 1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Chipper Kermit stands in now, looks at that one inside. And a foul ball. That's to third. Nice stop. The throw over to McNeil. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
A quick move to his left, fully extended there in front of the shortstop to make the grab. Up with it, then a strong, accurate throw across the diamond to complete this highlight play.
And next for LA, Hoot Dickey. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
He's going.
Here's the pitch. Run around the goal. Tap softly third base side. A swinging bunt to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Tremendous stop right there. Impressive, but just a little tardy on the exchange, and with good speed going up the line, that cost him. Great hustle for the infield hit.
Jackie Robinson steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the out. Dodgers strand a couple, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here at the ballpark, top half of the third inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Alex Call. Sheffield measures 5 feet 10 inches, 225 pounds. A former first-round pick back in 2014. Check swing of the 0-2, appeal to first, and he held back according to Ricky Holiday. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate. But with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that quickly 2 away.
Batting 9.
Nicky Lopez up to the plate.
Nicky Lopez.
Lopez goes 5 feet 11 inches, 28 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2016.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Kermit makes the catch, and the inning is over, and the Braves go down quietly, and it remains 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
The left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
The pitch. And downstairs. Fought off foul. The 1-1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Digging in, Jimmy Fox. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball one. And here it comes. In for a strike, and it's 1-1.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Swing and a base hit, and that's going to roll to the wall. Around second is Gurriel. The run scores all the way from first, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Jim Edmonds steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swings through that one. Fox at second with nobody out. This ball's chopped on the ground. Lopez slings to first. They go 5-3 for the first out as the third baseman makes the play from the shortstop spot in the shed. Here's the catcher, Jonah Heim. Swings and misses. It's 0-1. Runner at second here, one gone. On the ground to third, and that's just foul. Next pitch is downstairs. Righty delivers. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Base hit. Here comes Fox. Now a long throw home. Safe at the plate. And they're up by 3.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
One gone, runner at first. Nico Horner, the next to hit. 0 for 1 so far. Bounced up the middle. Oh, great stop. Flips it from the ground. That's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, an aggressive slide right there at second base, but that's a legal slide. I like that because you're trying to do whatever you can to break up the double play, and it looked like it had an effect on that throw just a little bit. Couldn't get enough on it to get the second out at first for that double play. Nice job by the base runner.
Man at first, and here is Isaac Paredes. Out to short, Adames. Whips it to first, and that'll do it. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 3 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Braves nothing. Back here at Dodger Stadium as we go to the top of the 4th. Now in for the Braves, Kevin Kiermaier. Sheffield back to work. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Kiermaier checks his swing, appeal to third, did not go. The pitch. And a pop-off, right side, foul territory. Nice grab on the run. And there's one away.
The batter, number 7, designated hitter,
Jonathan Daza steps to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. The Braves hitless so far in the game. On the ground. Throws across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Josh Naylor. That's in there. That's strike 1. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. Back here at Chavez Ravine, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Chipper Kermit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Kicks and fires. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The wind of the pitch. On the ground to third. And he grabs it, foul. Out to short. Toss to Naylor. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Next is the Dodger DH, Hoot Dickey. Reached on an infield single his first time. And a foul ball. And the 0-1. Into center and a base hit. And now the lineup turns over with 1 away.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Shortstop, Jackie Robinson.
So the lineup flips over. Jackie Robinson steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
You know, you hear about a lot of guys who are 2 or 3 sports stars in college. Jackie Robinson, a 4 sports star. He was a Division I standout in baseball, basketball.
And there he goes. And there's a hit. Throw into third. Not in time. He's safe.
Back-to-back base hits. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
1 down. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. That's a base hit. Run scores. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only 1 away.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Runners on the corners with 1 gone. And now the first baseman, Jimmy Fox. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. On the ground, 2 ball. 1 at second.
He's out.
Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jim Edmonds. He's 0 for 1. The other way. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second, Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Luis Garcia done for the night, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. Arm on the mound when we get back. Jordan Balazovic comes on now. He last pitched 2 days ago. And now Jonah Heim, 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Bounce to the right. Over to Adames. That's the 3rd out, inning over. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a couple left on. We played 4. It's the Dodgers 5. Ready now for the 5th inning. Stepping in, Hoez Soler. And a pitch. That one missed.
You know, these Braves just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Got him looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Jeff McNeil.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. First time up was a pop out. Ball 1, no strikes.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Picks it up with the bare hand, and they get the out.
Nice job of deception right there by the pitcher. Got the hitter out there a little bit, couldn't check his swing, and induces a nice little ground out.
Next to hit, Kyle Higashioka. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ball 1 low. The Braves still looking for their first hit in this one. Bounce to the right side. Nice grab. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
That was a great job of doing the math. He had the perfect angle. Diving stop completes the play, and that ends the inning.
We head to the bottom of the 5th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Nico Hoerner. And he deals. And a swing and a miss. Hoerner, a guy you think about with a strong baseball IQ, but just the overall smarts. He comes from an educational background. Both of his parents at one time taught at Stanford, and his mom currently is on the faculty at Cal. And a quick out, number 1.
The third baseman.
And up next for Los Angeles, Isaac Paredes. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Soler hauls it in, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Chipper Kermit. On the ground, right side, McNeil. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Dodgers back here in LA, top 6. And now Alex Call. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Call goes 5 feet 11 inches, 28 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2016. Next pitch misses. 1-2 the count. Got him swinging.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Swinging a foul straight back. 1 down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss there.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And the pitch. In the air, right side. And makes the grab. And there's 2 down.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
On the ground. What a stop. Gathers and throws. It's there, and that's a great play. Down in order go the Braves. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Bottom of the 6th. Now it's the DH. Hoot Dickey.
The designated hitter.
The pitch.
Hoot Dickey.
On the ground to short. On the run, sends it over to first. One away, bottom of the 6th.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
And now the shortstop, Jackie Robinson. And first offering is fouled off. Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
That's back-to-back singles for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Runner on at first with one gone. Now the number 2 hitter, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Feed to second, that's one. And it's a double play to end the inning. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. 7th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Braves nothing. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. And now the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier. On the corner for a strike. 0-1. Bounce to third. Paredes fires over to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just pours in on the hands.
Daza in the box again. Takes the strike.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
In plenty of time to first and 2 away to start the 7th. And next for Atlanta, Josh Naylor. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And that's through there for a strike.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Braves go down quickly here. It's 5-0. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 7th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Jimmy Fox. The wind of the pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Kicks and deals. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right, and that's going to kick into the corner. Now he turns and heads for second. Pulls in with a double, 3rd hit for him today.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Punched that one down the line for extra bases, and that was an excellent job going with the pitch on the outside. Got his bat on plane and just drove it.
So, man aboard, Jim Edmonds steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1. That's ripped, base hit. Here comes Fox. The throw in, but it's offline. And it's now a 6-run lead.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And at first, Jonah Heim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Edmonds on at first, nobody out. In the air, left field, down the line, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Swing and a miss.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
In the air, out towards left center. Call makes the grab on the run. Nico Horner steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. There's one over to first. That's two. Nicely done. 1-6-3, and that will end the inning. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Braves nothing. Ready to begin the 8th. Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Hoez Soler. Hit on the ground, and it gets through. Just like that, the perfect game is gone.
Tough to see the no-no end here with just 6 outs to go, Boog, but still a great performance on the mound, and now we'll see if he can get right back to work and go after the next guy.
Next pitch is popped up. And out number 1 on the grab. Man at first, Kyle Higashioka now at the plate. And that's in there for strike 1.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh, there's the 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Call in the box now. No balls and a strike. Struck him out looking. Braves strand 1. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. Bottom of the 8th. Down the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. Balazovic back to work. Grounder off the pitcher. Not in time. He's safe. Chipper Kermit will hit next. That one hit to right. And it drops in. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Up next for the Dodgers, the designated hitter, Hoot.
And next is the designated hitter, Hoot Dickey. Pitch misses inside, 1-0. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. So the batting order turns over. Jackie Robinson steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. On a line, base hit. Paredes coming home. He scores, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Colin McHugh.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Here's Gurriel. And it's fouled away. Here's an interesting note on Colin McHugh. From 2017 to 2022, the 5 years that he played, every team he played on won 100 games. Astros from 17 through 19, the Rays in 21, and the Braves in 22. 1-1 now. Just missed.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Line drive, base hit. 1 run is in. Here's the throw to the plate. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's 9-0.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now, in the air, right field. Soler brings it in with a nice running grab.
Now batting,
Jim Edmonds steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat, opposite field knock.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. 2 outs. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Pierce Johnson getting loose out there. Fights it off. He'll see another. Righty to the plate. Back up the middle and a base hit.
All over that one right there. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. Tell you what, that's a very impressive swing at the bat.
Heim at the plate and takes high there. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. And the righty deals. And that one is lifted in the air. And that's the 3rd out. Looks like he's heading back out for the 9th as he'll go for the shutout when we get back. And welcome back. All set to start the 9th in this one. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Willy Adames. 0-1 down. On the ground to third. Fair ball. Here's the third baseman, Nicky Lopez. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
They say you win.
2 strikes.
Ground ball could be 2. Robinson tossed to second. They get the double play and just 1 out to go now.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Kiermaier in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Counts 1-0.
And a foul ball. And a good eye there.
Ball 2.
Popped up left side. They'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers slug their way to a win in this one.
Terrific job in this game. He scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant. Efficient with his pitch count. Got himself all the way to the finish line and finished what he started.
9-0 your final in this one. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 9 runs.